So you're looking for a small business banking solution to streamline your finances, and you come across Relay. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you a clear picture of what Relay provides, how it works, and what makes it different from other small business banking options, and what you absolutely must know before deciding whether or not Relay is right for you. So make sure to stick around. And quick disclosure before we hop in, Relay has partnered with me to make this video. However, they have allowed me to provide a clear and unbiased review, considering both the pros and cons of the product, which is extremely important to me. So with that being said, let's dive in and start off with what Relay is. Relay is a small business banking platform designed specifically to meet the needs of small businesses, entrepreneurs, and freelancers. Unlike most banks, they focused on providing a streamlined digital-first experience. That's because their mission is to help simplify business banking and to help business owners take control of their finances. This is all done with a focus on transparency and efficiency, which oftentimes are not words you associate with banks. This is also huge for me because I look at a ton of different banking products focused on small businesses. Now, some key things to know about Relay. They were founded in 2018, but they've actually gained a lot of traction in a relatively short amount of time because of the innovative approach that they take. And quick little fun fact here, Relay actually started as a banking solution for accountants and bookkeepers. There's a lot of really sophisticated technology backing this platform. Things like enriched bank feeds, user permissions, direct integrations into various different accounting softwares, which were designed for power users like accountants and bookkeepers, now help to make the lives of all small business owners a little bit easier. Now, diving into what you get with Relay, their core offering is a business checking account with no account fees or minimum balances. You're also not going to see any monthly fees or overdraft fees with Relay, making it pretty attractive for small business owners, freelancers, entrepreneurs. Now, they're not a traditional bank, but instead partner with Fred Bank, which is an FDIC insured bank, to offer those banking services to you. With this unique partnership, they're able to offer up to $3 million of FDIC insurance, which is 12 times greater than what you're getting at most banks, where it sits at $250,000, and you're getting up to a 3% APY, but a little bit more on both of those later. First, we need to talk about how Relay works. Now, Relay is all about simplifying business banking while giving you more control and transparency over your finances. Here's how that works in action. First, you've got your account set up. Now, setting up an account with Relay is extremely straightforward and can be done fully online in just a couple of minutes. You can create up to 20 different checking accounts within your single Relay account, which is perfect for managing different budgets, departments, or even tax obligations, all within one single account. From there, Relay offers extremely powerful money management tools. You can easily track spending, categorize expenses, and assign up to 50 virtual and physical debit cards to your team with various spending limits, permissions, and budgets. On top of that, Relay integrates directly with popular accounting services like QuickBooks Online and Xero, which makes it easy to sync transactions and maintain accurate records. All of this is going to help to reduce the amount of time you spend on bookkeeping, administrative tasks, and just reduce headache overall when it comes to your business finances, which is something that I am all about. And Relay is packed with a number of features that can really help you manage your business finances more effectively. So let's walk through those now. First, and one of my personal favorites, you've got no account fees. And Relay really stands out for its low-cost approach, which makes it very attractive for small businesses. There are no monthly maintenance fees, there are no overdraft fees, and there are no fees for incoming wires, which helps to keep more money in your pocket. Next, Relay is ideal for businesses that follow the profit-first methodology, which, if you're not familiar, is a popular budgeting framework where companies allocate funds to different accounts. And this is something that I used to use in my business. In order to do it, you have to have 5 separate checking accounts, which without something like Relay can be really overwhelming. When I did this myself back in the day, I had 5 separate business checking accounts set up at my local big bank. And I still remember the day that I went in there and had to set all of that up. It was a nightmare. It took over an hour. The banker had no idea what I was talking about, and it was really just a big headache. You can automate transfers between them, which is part of Profit First, and the whole process becomes a lot more seamless. Now, this isn't just limited to Profit First. You can set up automatic transfers between different accounts for whatever purposes you have, whether it's setting aside money to pay the tax man, potential bonuses for your team, or so many other purposes. With Relay, you can also grant access to multiple users and set different permission levels among the various folks on your team. So just because you issue one of those 50 Relay debit cards to a member of your team doesn't mean they have access to the finances of your entire company. You can make sure that they can only see things that are relevant to them. Additionally, if you have a bookkeeper or an accountant, you can make sure that they have access to the things that they need to see without being able to, spend any of your money. Relay also provides really robust reporting tools, which are going to allow you to generate really detailed financial reports that can be customized to meet your specific needs, which can be invaluable when you're trying to understand your business and where money is going at a quick glance. And then finally, you've got their bill pay solution, which is incredibly unique when compared to many of the other small business banking platforms out there. Now, Relay's bill pay feature allows you to sync any unpaid bills from your accounting software into their banking platform. And then from there, you can set up approval workflows and automate payments, which reduces your risk of missing due dates and ensures that all of your bills are being paid on time. Plus, if you're using another bill pay solution currently that you might be paying for, you can potentially get rid of that and just use Relay's solution. Now, this is incredibly valuable to me because I have a ton of different bills coming in from different vendors all of the time on different payment schedules. You've got some things on net 30, some things are on net 60, some things need to be paid immediately. And so with Relay, you can just bring all those straight into your bank, got a nice pretty interface to look at them and make sure that you are staying on top of things. Now, so far so good, right? Sounds like Relay is just the best thing since sliced bread. So now let's talk about some of the potential downsides of using Relay and things that you just really need to be aware of before you decide whether this platform is right for you. Now, the first thing that's important to know about Relay and about any other platform is how they make money. Now, one of the big ways that Relay is going to make money that is not entirely apparent is through something called interchange. Now, how interchange works is every time you swipe a debit card or a credit card, the companies involved with making that transaction happen get a little piece of the transaction. So in this case, Relay is getting one of those pieces. So that means every time you or one of your employees swipes or uses your Relay debit card for a transaction, Relay is going to be getting a little slice of the pie there. Now, this is important to understand because it means Relay is incentivized to provide a secure and easy to use debit card solution so that you use it more and they in turn make more money. On top of that, Relay also offers an optional $30 per month subscription called Relay Pro. Now, this is optional, but some of the benefits include faster, even same day ACH transfers. Normally an ACH transfer is going to take anywhere from 1 to 2 days, and free outgoing wires, which normally are going to cost $5 for a domestic wire and $10 for an international wire. You're also only going to get access to that bill pay feature that we talked about earlier if you are on Relay Pro. And finally, to Relay Pro users, they also offer a number of other ways to streamline and automate your workflows. So we'll have to decide whether or not that $30 a month makes sense to you. But if you're somebody who's sending a lot of wire transfers, that bill pay feature is going to allow you to cancel some other subscription that you have. Could make sense to look into that. In terms of other downsides, there aren't going to be any physical branches that you are able to go into. Now, depending on your needs, this could be a pro or a con, but if you are somebody who likes to have that in-person banking experience, that's not something you're going to be able to get with Relay because they are a fully online bank. For me personally, I prefer to do everything online. I do not want to leave the comfort of my home, but that's not the case for all small business owners, especially those that are looking to do a lot of cash-based transactions. Tying into that is the ATM access that you have with Relay. Now, while they do offer free ATM withdrawals at over 32,000 ATMs nationwide, using ATMs that are out of network could result in some fees. And again, cash deposits in general are just a little bit tricky. You're going to have some limits there that might be a little bit lower than you'd like if you're trying to deposit, lots of money. And you have to go through typically third-party services like Green Dot in order to do that, which isn't going to be the most convenient. A couple more considerations to take come down to that APY and that FDIC insurance that we talked about earlier. Now, currently Relay offers a tiered APY of up to 3%. On any funds of less than $50,000, you're going to be earning 1% APY. Between $50,000 and $250,000, 1.5 APY. $250,000 up to $1 million, 2% APY, and then that 3% APY is going to kick in at $1 million plus. So if you truly are a small business, you might not be earning that full 3% APY on your funds, but the fact that there is even interest at all is honestly better than most other small business banking solutions you're going to find. Now, when it comes to FDIC insurance, we said up to $3 million in coverage, which is a lot more than you're usually seeing with $250,000. Now, the way that this works is on the back end, they're using what's called a sweep program to spread your funds over 20 or more participating banks. Now, they're fully upfront about this, and you can see the full list of banks that participate on their website, and I'll put those on screen right now for your reference. And this is something that many different online banks do. And one thing that makes Relay pretty unique here is that they're able to still offer you an APY while your funds are being spread over these many different accounts, which is quite interesting and definitely an advantage. Now that you understand the pros, the cons, how Relay works, let's talk about who is going to benefit the most from using Relay and who might be best to steer clear. If you're a small business, freelancer, or entrepreneur looking for a cost-effective and digital-first banking solution, Relay is going to be right up your alley. Additionally, if you are somebody who uses Profit First or wants to start using Profit First, Relay makes that so much easier than what you're going to find anywhere else. And then if you're someone who's comfortable with managing their business finances online and doesn't feel the need to go into a bank in person, Relay could be a great fit for you. Now, on the flip side, if you're somebody that does a ton of business in cash and just relies on having those, physical bank teller interactions, ATM withdrawals, deposits, all of that stuff, Relay might not be the best suited for your needs. Additionally, if you're looking to get a wide range of financial products for your business all in one place, Relay is probably not going to be the best bet for you. That's because they are laser focused on their business banking solution. They're not doing things like business loans, things like that, at least right now. And that's what has allowed them to have such a unique and differentiated product. And that being said, quick little disclosure here, while doing the research for this video, I actually ended up switching one of my businesses from the banking solution I was currently using over to Relay, not because they asked me to, but because I just found that it was actually a much better solution for that particular business. And honestly, I might end up doing that with some of my other businesses in the future as well. And on that note, I do just want to give a big thanks to Relay for being such a great channel partner. It's been great working with them so far. And they have agreed to give you guys a special $100 sign-up bonus if you use the link below this video to sign up and fund a Relay account. So if you were looking for a reason to give them a try, there's no reason not to at least give it a shot and see whether or not it helps your business finances. Feel free to leave me a comment below with your thoughts. Would love to hear them, as well as any questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.